What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Steam and Steel by Greg Tame. This is episode 22, I think. Yeah, I think it's episode 22. Yeah, probably is. But yeah, we're back. We have bought two new locomotives. We bought the Class N, the number 15, and we bought a BD Ball tank. The name is that, RSR Type 1BWT Class I. We bought them. We're all good. So today we're going to just run a passenger train because BD Wall Tank is speedy passenger engine, and then we're gonna run some of the tools that we made from last episode with the 15. But anyways, let's begin. Come on, go. The curse of loud chuffs continues. So we're probably just gonna go like to the end of the line and back. All right, there we go. Come on, come on, go train. Yeah, this loco is actually decently fast. How fast is it? 46. So it's almost as fast as the other engines. It's around the it's around the same high top speed as like the 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 9 and the 12. So around the same top speeds as those two. But yeah, we're going along the line. This is nice. We got our little passenger train. It's fine. But yeah, we're running. We're running this train. But yeah, just want to say this because I'm recording this August 1st. First of all, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I did not expect to hit that milestone, but I'm surprised I have. But thank you guys so much for letting me hit that milestone. Right now, I'm at 107 subscribers, and this is probably not going to get uploaded until maybe August 3rd. I don't know. I'm hoping because after the YouTube channel trailer. Basically, this whole week I've been trying to upload like a ton of videos just because it's the anniversary of my channel and stuff. So yeah, I've been trying to do all that. And fun fact about my YouTube channel trailer that's already been out, and I'm hoping you guys seen it if you're new to the channel. Fun fact about it is that I made that I exported it like 2 or 3 days ago, and I had it set to upload a few days ago. So at the end, that little end card scene, it says 105 subscribers, and then 37,000 plus views. That in reality, I'm at least 38,000, maybe even 39,000 views now, and I'm at 107 subscribers. So that changes. That's been a change. But yeah, we're going along. We're moving. We're moving at speed. I like this. This is actually really nice. I'm gonna use this engine more often because it's definitely like a nice engine because it's not like the brakes actually are. That's actually pretty decent brakes. Well, it seems like they're good brakes. Granted, we don't have a very heavy load, but like I think that's actually pretty good brakes. But yeah, and I like this actually. I like this engine. It's actually really cool. The speed. It's similar to the I think it's LSW London Southwestern Railway. I think this locomotive is based off the LSWR's B well tanks. I think that's what they're called. I think that's what they're based off of. I don't remember, but I think that is what they're based off of. So yeah, I think it is. It's that or LNWR or LND or London Northwestern. So yeah, LNWR. It's LSWR or LNWR. I don't remember which one. But yeah, I'm recording this with OBS because yeah. And also my headphones are starting to die. This is great. Alright, come on. Let's hope to not derail today. I would really like that. And I do actually think, I wonder, I hope, here's an idea for how to give us air brakes, but not make it too easy to run longer trains. Great, here's the way we could do that. Is that every locomotive will have is that some, you can, like, maybe in, like, the engine shop, like, the sheds and stuff, where you can, like, modify the engines and change them around a bit, change stuff about them. Maybe instead of having it so you can maybe instead of having it as just the color and the scrap price and stuff, what if you also had things you can pay to add to your engine? So you can add like an air compressor to like air brakes and all that stuff. Maybe even vacuum brakes. You could add like, and then you could also like change, maybe do some, maybe add a few other customizations to some of the engines. That would be honestly really cool, and I think that would be really fun to see. But I think that would be really fun and cool to see. But also something else that could be added is, and there's only a few car types that have air brakes. Like I think the only cars that should have air brakes are the brake van, the like 20 something ton brake van. What is it? The 20-ton brake van. I think the 20-ton brake van, the 22 bulkhead flat and the 20-ton hopper wagon, and also the passenger cars, because passenger cars are required to have air brakes. I think they were first. I don't know. I don't remember correctly, but I think that's how it was. But like is to have the air brakes is in that basically, so if you want to run the heavier cars, you have a bit better chance of brakes. Because like I can understand there's no point in having air brakes with lighter cars. There's not as much of a point. But like running those 20-ton wagons, the 20-ton hoppers, they are annoying to run because they're so flipping heavy that it's so hard to stop the trains. Like you can't I struggle you struggle a lot with the engines to stop. Like I do actually like the class size. The class size brakes are actually pretty decent. But yeah, we spent a lot of money. We were at like 44 grand. Now we're at 10K. So we're kind of almost completely broke now. But yeah, we only have. My goal is to get to 28 episodes. 28 episodes is going to be where Steam and Still season 2 will end. And I don't know what I will do for the finale. Anyone, if you want to give a suggestion for what I should do for the finale, let me know, because I will gladly do it. But yeah, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for the finale yet. If you have a suggestion again, tell me in the comments below. Okay, let's go. But like, I do think some amount of vacuum or air brakes is kind of gonna be necessary, because when you get to larger trains, and like you have to resort to using like the H2 and stuff. Like when you get to using these giant engines with like the H2, the K2, the J2, like some of these larger engines. I think it would be nice to have air brakes, because there's no point in having all this power against a steep grade to move trains up the steep grade if you don't have enough braking power to be able to stop the train. Because loco brakes on some of these engines is not very good. And honestly, I don't think I've seen any of the models of any. I don't think any of the engines models have any brakes. Not air brakes. I don't think they have any brakes at all. I don't think, like, brake shoes. I mean, I don't. It doesn't look like any of them have brake shoes. But that's okay. I'm guess magic. The brakes are magic. Yes. But yeah, I'm a little sad because I'm going back to school soon. Me and Logan, we're going back to school soon. Me, Logan, Xander, and Walter, and it's sad because school is annoying. But yeah, the coaches even have little ones. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That is cool. But yes, like some of the issues that I have with some game with that. What conversation? But yeah, remember the Class B, the Steam and Still Class B that I've talked about for months in these videos. Yeah, remember that? That's going. I'm trying to build it. I need to order parts to finish it. I have 65% of the parts here already because I don't think I had to pay hardly anything. I think I had to buy a few pieces of a few like maybe 10 or 15 bricks from New York already. But aside from that, I already have everything at hand at my disposal, ready to be put onto the engine. Because the engine right now is very incomplete. The tender is not complete. Like there's parts on it that I do need to get finished, but I can't finish them because I don't have the parts. I'm going to work on ordering the parts, and a video will come out eventually, probably by September or sometime. So hopefully sometime by September of the engine, because it's basically it's not motorized. I don't have the stuff to motorize any trains yet. I don't have the stuff to motorize any Lego trains. I have power functions and I have powered up, but I don't have any powered up boxes spare, and I have no clue how to gear a steam engine to drive itself, to drive it to be able to be loco powered. The only train I have is a Lego train, is a red Lego train that I don't want to save for copyright reasons, and its tender is motorized. So yeah, I mean this loco actually wouldn't be that bad to make in Lego. It would definitely be 8 studs wide for the cab for this back bit. And then 6 studs wide here. Yeah, this actually wouldn't be that hard to make in Lego. The only thing I really don't like about making these engines in Lego is that I make like some parts of them 8 studs wide, some part of them 6 studs wide. Depends, like this middle bit on the engine, this middle bit like where the boiler is and stuff, leading up to the cylinders and smoke box. That would be 6 studs wide, and then this cab area would be 8 studs wide. But my only problem with that is that the fact of the loco is it's really hard. Basically, it's impossible to do the outside frames of 8 studs wide because the outside frames make it impossible. Also, the wheel thing, the wheel, the like the things. Words are hard. I don't remember what those are called. The splashers, yeah, splashers. It's hard. It's very hard to do splashers and all that without having to like raise the wheels and the paint. But yeah, I do need to. I'm not the best at Lego modeling. I never will be the best. But I'm trying to get better, and I'm actually very proud of my Class B. Okay, hello, 15. Okay, we go now. Come on. I've made the Class N in Lego already. It's just that, again, I only have inside frames because outside frames are hard. Okay, I need to brake there. Oh, the brakes are pretty good. Granted, we're only hauling 2 cars, but still, brakes are pretty good on this. I don't hate the Class N. It's just I've literally never used. This is the first time I've actually used the engine. I've never used it on anything else before this. I've never had it on a save. I just never bothered to buy it because I didn't like it. I liked my favorite engines to use are Class B. Is probably the Class B. The Probably the D1. I do like the D1. The D1's a little dinky, but I do like it. It's honestly, I'm very glad that I had it as a starting engine because it's massive. It's very much a lot more powerful than the Class C because the Class C is basically three D1s, almost three D1s. It makes up or three Class Cs make up one D1, which is insane because like the D1, like imagine you just spawn into the Hazel Sierra, and it's just small 040 new engine. I've never seen it before, but I have used it before. But yeah, and it's cool. I like it. The D1 is cool. I've seen screenshots of maybe a class D2, which is basically that, but like a Forney engine, an 04, like an 042 or an 044. They're on the wiki, and I really like it. I really like that design. I think that could be really cool. Yeah, a whole cars of tools. 2 full cars of tools. All right, yeah, 0 tools remaining. 17 tools apparently. I guess there's 17 tools. All right, get a quick scoop of coal from there into the bunker because bunker on this is very small. Yeah, this loco's very slow, but it's not. I don't hate it. It's nice. Okay, we got the Class N is powerful. How powerful is it? 25,000 pounds of tractive effort. Not pounds of tractive effort, because that's not okay. I actually don't know what the power output for each of these engines is, because it just says power. It doesn't have tractive effort or horsepower or any unit of measurement. It doesn't even have pounds. It's literally just max power. Which, nice keeping it simple, but also, like, is it, because I don't know what the power level is. I don't know, because I don't know what that actually means. Assuming it's tractive effort, then that's not bad. But assuming it's tractive effort, that means that in like the early 1800s, that means that like in the 1850s, like 1860s, they had an Obedo with 45,000 pounds of tractive effort, which I don't think this is 40. I don't think that this could. I don't think that there's any, and that this is tractive effort, because there's no way that you can't convince me that the H2, this engine, has 45,000 pounds of tractive effort. You can't convince me. There's no way it does. I don't think it does, unless there's like some change. I don't think this is. There's no way, because like this. That means that this thing, this. This is gonna cut out. I don't care. I want to know the lines. That wasn't even my fault. I don't even know what happened there. Okay, we had to stop to get coal. But yeah, that means that this locomotive, this orange 080, would have the same amount of tractive effort as like a American decapod, or like a C-46 from Railroader. Like that would mean this engine is the same, is almost slightly less powerful than the C-46 from Railroader, and more powerful than the C-40, and more powerful than the C-40 Mastodon. But like you cannot convince me that this is tractive effort. It's power. I've for my Lego series, because I have the Lego Railway. The Class B is the number one, the first original number one. Okay, we're gonna unload tools here, because just unload tools here. Okay, boom. You take tools, right? How much money are we going to make from this? Holy shnikes. Yeah, basically, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to just go to like every industry, drop off like 6 tools, like 8 tools, like I have here, and I'll make a bunch of money. Basically, it should hopefully, maybe it'll even give me enough money to get the H2 in the maybe even the Class H or the Class H2. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I have a lot of money farming I need to do still. A lot of money I need to move around, and I need to get cars to work and all that. But yeah, basically that's the. I'm just going to. This is just going to be the end of the episode. We're going to pass through here. This is now. This is what I'm gonna have to do for the next like hour. So yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna have to do for the next hour. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye. And